to replace it. Mary Bruce from the White House, thanks so much. Now I want to bring in Republican Texas Congressman August Pfluger. Congressman, thank you so much for joining us. Your thoughts about the results of tonight's vote?
Well, 43 days in, 6 weeks into a shutdown that has, as the minority whip, Catherine Clark, said, leveraged American families. So we're seeing a number of Democrat House representative members that have voted for this. And I kind of want to know what's changed for you, because to us, there's nothing that you accomplished with this. It only hurt American families. And that's been our concern all along. I heard your programming earlier about the 42 million people that are receiving SNAP benefits. Those were the people that were hurt. What about the military families? So obviously we're glad to get back to work. This is what the American people sent us here to do. But this tactic, this hostage crisis, it was completely unnecessary. We need adults in the room who can make good decisions and move our country forward.
And what is your thought, though? We have heard from a number of Americans during the course of this shutdown who are saying, look, I'm not going to be able to provide for health care. I'm not going to be able to afford health care going forward if these subsidies are not extended. What is the plan going forward with regard to health care?
Well, let's be clear. These subsidies were thought up by Biden. They were emergency in nature. Even Democrats couldn't make them permanent. They were always meant to expire. Healthcare costs are rising. They are out of control. And we've always known this about Obamacare. We've made very good steps to have transparency, to have reform and competition. We need more of that, quite frankly. And I think the president is right when he says, why are we paying the insurance companies instead of giving those benefits directly to the American people? So I'd like to see multiple insurance CEOs in front of Congress answering those specific questions. That's, again, in line with what we've been trying to do this entire year.
But in the meantime, is there a plan in the months ahead where people need their health care and are saying very loudly that they can't afford it?
Well, absolutely there's a plan. And you just have to look at the One Big Beautiful Bill on July 4th that started a lot of this reform that has targeted that fraud, waste, and abuse. But really, Democrats wanted to put 1.5 to 2 million illegal aliens back onto Medicaid instead of giving it to the people who truly deserve it. Pregnant women and disabled, elderly, kids. That's what we've been trying to do. The costs are out of control. But this, let me be very clear about this. Democrats had the chance to make this permanent, and even them, under Biden and Pelosi, could not make it permanent. They were set to expire. We want to see reform, we want to see competition, and we want to see access to affordable health care.
For those who haven't been getting a paycheck during this government shutdown, when can they expect to get money in hand again?
Well, I suspect that that's going to happen in short order. It's very important, and I think about our military troops and was very happy that President Trump made the decision to get them paid, to make sure that they can put food on the table, and I'm hopeful that for the rest of the government employees that this will happen very, very quickly.
All right, Congressman Pfluger, we thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
House lawmakers today released emails from Jeffrey Epstein that referenced Donald Trump. The documents